Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and or rising signs. Okay. So if you're watching this today, I released it. Today's Tuesday. Hopefully you found some advice to get through the new moon in Libra. As well as dealing with the 6 planets in retrograde, which will start to lighten up next Sunday. So just hang in there. So we're going to start with my chakra deck again. As you can see, I'm shuffling. Alright, Aries energy. Where are the chakras at right now? Okay. So the first card we got was green, which is heart chakra. It says growth. There's a specific part of you that is healing, and you have enlightenment as well. And the yellow talks about the confidence in yourself and the ability to control what you can control and let go of what you cannot. Okay, and putting these two together, and I guess I should probably put them this way for you. Putting these two together is that you are creating a foundation of self-confidence within yourself to grow past what you have been taught, past what you have been shown by people in the past. Okay? You're allowing yourself to give and receive love. And that could just be for yourself. It doesn't mean it has to be coming from someone else. It's the fact that you see your self-worth and you're allowing yourself to grow past that, grow deeply from that, okay? I love it. It's beautiful energy. It really is. We don't give ourselves enough credit for how far we come through our lives and the journey that we make. You don't need to be famous to be recognized for that stuff, okay? Interesting, we have root chakra, discovery. Okay, there is something about either your foundational energy, so your root chakra energy, or something that's physically happened to you in the first 5 years of your life. There is something that's going to come forward. Either someone's going to tell you or you're going to remember it. So your subconscious is letting up on the lid, I guess you could say. There is something, and I can kind of see a trend happening here with the cards. There is something that you are going to discover about yourself that's going to create that self-worth, that self-love, that emotion of wanting better for yourself, okay? Could be the way you were treated as a child as well. All right, one more card. Interesting. You're grieving something. Grieving something that either happened to you, maybe you lost your job, maybe food is a little scarce right now. Money could be a definite issue for you right now. Maybe you switched careers and money isn't as great, or vice versa. Anytime we let go of something in any category, right? So we'll stick with the job, right? Because we have foundational, which is money is pretty big topic in our world. If you were in a position for a substantial amount of time, and it could be a year, 6 months, a year, and then that job disappears, or you decide it no longer works for you, you have to process the grief of all the energy you put into that job, to those people, the relationships that you built, and you have to grieve what won't be, right? You were like, when you started the job, you're like, okay, great, I'm going to work this job for a while, we'll see how it goes, and then you start to really get into it, and even if it was the shittiest job in the world, you still gave yourself a piece of yourself to that job. And when we leave that, there is a time for grief of letting go of all the things that you had planned to go along with that in your journey, okay? Okay, let's move into tarot. Let's go a little bit deeper for you guys. Okay. Looking at current and future energies for Aries, please. Current and future energies. The Wheel and Knight of Cups. 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Can I get one more card, please? Four of Wands. A lot of wand energy on the table. Overall, though, is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, let's see. So the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from things that no longer match your energy. This could be people, a job, places, family, home life, because there's an emotional tie to everything in our life, whether we want to admit it or not. It causes us stress, it creates relationships, that causes us to feel like we're suffocating, okay? And with that growth and with grieving and growing and creating self-worth and discovering things about yourself that you didn't even know was a possibility, seeing that there's more for you and better for you out there, you're realizing that your emotions are actually your compass. Okay? So we have the Wheel of the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands as the current energy. And it's interesting, when these cards come out, sometimes they don't necessarily point to the actual meaning of the card. So like, I was really focused, like I heard the word compass and I said it here, but then we have it here, right? You're kind of trying to figure what your direction is, right? It may not be due north, because I mean, this doesn't point due north. I don't even think it is a compass, to be quite honest. But you're trying to find something that makes you feel good about yourself, right? You're moving on from things that don't. Looking towards the future, right? Now, what's interesting is that some of you might be doing this alone. Interesting, we got the Wheel of Fortune twice. So whatever path you're currently on, you may be alone, or you may be just isolating yourself. Take that as that resonates. But whatever you're doing right now, you're putting yourself on your destined path. So if you needed confirmation from that, know that Spirit is letting you know, hey, whatever you're doing right now, just keep doing it, because that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Some of you are just working on projects with other people in your job. You may feel like you're alone because maybe you're doing a project that, once it's over, you're all done with the company or whatever. So there's a bit of excitement behind that Page of Wands. But overall, I'm really sensing this energy of you're really giving yourself a shot of happiness. You're trying to find your true north. Some of you may even be researching your north node. If you didn't know that, your north node is actually what you're meant to learn in this life, right? Our south node is about what we're already good at. Our north node is where we're headed to, what we need to work on. And you can look that up on your birth chart. Go to cafeastrology.com. They generate birth charts for free. And they do explain stuff for you, but they don't it's very generic. We'll just put it that way. Okay. I am working on learning how to read birth charts, if anyone is interested. Okay. So then the future energies, we have the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Disassociating. Interesting. The Five of Wands is bringing this disassociating energy. Now, hold on a second. Can I clarify this before I speak? Oh my goodness. The Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so there's definitely a marriage in the future for somebody. Your true north, or your true person is coming through. Is it going to be difficult to get there? Absolutely. Do you have to make not necessarily the right choices for the connection, but the right choices for yourself? Absolutely. You may have too many things going on, too many quote-unquote choices, that you can't pinpoint exactly what you want. This person could be another Aries, or they could be an air sign. But this person brings stability, brings communication to you. It's very open and honest with you as well. Again, will it be a challenging connection? Absolutely. Every connection is. Will there be challenges? Absolutely. Will that bring on more responsibilities? Absolutely. I don't normally ask for love readings, but they come through once in a while. Looking at Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck, we have Spirit of the Crows, Prophecy, Messenger, Bad News. I get another one to go with this. Spirit of the Castle. Interesting. Fortress, rescue, imprisonment. This may have to do with the root chakra energy. Like I said, there's something that you need to investigate in your early life, or just the energy within your root chakra. Okay. The best yoga pose that you can do to help work that is child's pose. And if you want to go deeper, create a V with your legs after they're bent, so your knees are outward, no farther than the yoga mat or the length of it. Okay, that will help release the energy, because there's something going on that's making you feel stuck energetically. So it may be hindering, if you're not feeling like you're walking away, which is why the Five of Swords is underneath the Eight of Cups. That's probably why. There's a stress. There's always anxiety around letting go of things that have been a staple in your life, especially if there's been something, quote unquote grounding, but isn't actually a grounding energy. Spirit is saying right to your face, look at that. Spirit of the Fly and Spirit of the Book. It is time to close out this chapter. It is time to finally get rid of this stagnant, decaying energy that is just holding you back, holding you down. You have to allow yourself to grieve it. You have to see your self-worth to close out this chapter and start anew, okay? All right. Closing out this reading, Soul Growth Journey. Final messages for Aries, please. Heal the wounds and you can heal others. Let go of the victim consciousness. Stop blaming others for your current predicament, right? The best way to explain this victim consciousness is that choose an age where you finally feel like you are fully responsible for your choices. I go back to 15 because that's when I started working. I could probably go down to the age of 8 or 9 if I'm really being honest. But it's about taking responsibility for your actions, okay? Not what other people do to you. That's on them. It may come towards you, but that's actually a reflection of their own energy, okay? Because there's a lot of shadow work that must be done to allow you to grow and deal with any abandonment issues you may have. Your soulmate is very tempting, okay? Receive the healing light, take action. Some of you may need to travel or move, and that's where that Two of Wands energy is coming from above. Ooh, I'm being more right on the nose. Some of you will be dealing with a mother wound on some level. Okay, so whatever is happening to you guys after the new moon, and after, I'm going to even kind of throw in the retrograde happening right now. Even if you don't feel like you're fully reacting to it or feeling the energy of it, that doesn't mean it's not still affecting you in some way. We all have all 4 elements. We all have, I won't say every sign, but I'd have to double check, but a lot of us have a majority of the signs, right? Some people have repetitive ones, which is mind-boggling. But anyways, we all have the elements within us, so always remember that. So we have the new moon, the divine plan, and the dark night of the soul. This new moon may have been your true awakening. This moment may have been your moment of being like, you know what, I'm going to sit down. I'm really going to get into this. I'm just going to allow everything to happen. Or I'm just going to start my journey now. New moons, full moons can definitely do that. That energy shift can really happen, okay? All right, Aries, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I will talk to you guys next week.